Good morning student. Today we are going to study about structure and function of mitochondria, and this content is suitable for BSc Honours Part 3 Paper 6. What is mitochondria? Mitochondria, it is popularly known as powerhouse of the cell, and it is a membrane bound cell organelle, double membrane, found in the cytoplasm of all eukaryotic cell. The primary function of which is to generate large quantities of energy in the form of ATP, hence it is called powerhouse of the cell. It is one of the organelle of the cell present in most of the eukaryotic cell, and it is absent in prokaryotic cell like bacteria, and it is always present in most of the eukaryotic cell with well defined nucleus and cell organelle. What is the shape of the mitochondria? The shape of the mitochondria is not fixed. It may be filamentous or granular in shape and may change from one form to another depending upon the physiological conditions of the cell. Thus, they may be of club shaped, racket shaped, vesicular, ring or rounded shape. Mitochondria are granular in primary spermatocyte or club shaped in liver cell, and they have size range from 0.5 to 10 micrometer. What is the number of mitochondria per cell? It varies as per their metabolic activity. For example, in our human RBC do not have any mitochondria, whereas liver cell and muscle cell may contain 100 or even thousands of mitochondria, and the only eukaryotic organism to lack mitochondria is oxymonad monocellular species. Mitochondria are particularly numerous in region where ATP driven activity take place. Maybe sperm cell, it contain so much mitochondria which give it energy to travel through female reproductive tract. Morphology, what does it look like? In this type of mitochondria, which is almost oval or sausage shape, it has, we can see it is double membrane. Outer membrane is smooth, whereas inner membrane is very much folded, and the area increases, and that is why it is the site for oxidative phosphorylation and Krebs cycle of aerobic respiration, and matrix is present. The cytoplasm of mitochondria is matrix which contain some DNA and also ribosome. That is why mitochondria can reproduce by itself by the process of binary fission, and it can make their own protein, etc. We can see also in this figure that on the inner surface, that is cristae, there is a particle known as F1 and F0 portion, that is oxysomes are present on the inner membrane of the mitochondria, or that is also known as elementary particle or oxysomes, which has two parts, F1 and F0 particle, where ATP synthesis take place. What is the structure of the mitochondria? So as we now know, it is a double membrane rod shaped structure. It is found in both plant and animal cell, which are eukaryotic cell. The cell comprises an outer membrane which is smooth, and inner membrane which is very much folded, and a gel like material called matrix. The outer membrane and inner membrane are made up of protein and phospholipid layer separated by intermembrane space, and just like trilaminar structure of the plasma membrane. The outer membrane covers the surface of the mitochondria and has a large number of special protein known as porins. Attached to inner face of mitochondrial membrane are repeated unit of stalk particle called elementary particle, inner membrane unit or oxysome. They are also identified as F1 particle or F0 and F1 particle, which are the site for ATP synthesis. It is freely permeable to ions, nutrient molecule, energy molecule like ATP and ADP. History. It was first of all observed by Kolliker in 1850 as granular structure in the striated muscle cell. Richard Altman in 1890 developed a special stain that had useful specificity for the mitochondria. He named this organelle the bioblast. The present name mitochondria was given by Benda in 1897-98 to them. He stained mitochondria with alizarin and crystal violet. In 1912, Kingsbury suggested that oxidation reaction mediated by mitochondria were normal cellular process. Kennedy and Leringer showed that citric acid cycle, oxidative phosphorylation and fatty acid oxidation took place in the mitochondria. Mitchell proposed the highly acclaimed chemi-osmotic coupling hypothesis for ATP production in mitochondria, and 1954 Pallet described ultrastructure of cristae. It is said that mitochondria and plastid as well are considered as semi-autonomous organelle. What is semi-autonomous organelle? Which can reproduce by itself because of the presence of DNA and ribosome in mitochondria, make these organelle independent for production of some of their own protein. They have their own DNA which can replicate independently, and mitochondria produces its own mRNA, tRNA and rRNA. The organelle possess their own ribosome called mitoribosome. Mitochondria synthesize some of their own protein, and these mitochondrial protein are synthesized under instruction from cell nucleus. The organelle synthesize some of the enzyme required for their functioning. They show hypertrophy, internal growth and having electron transport chain for ATP synthesis. Now let us discuss some of the functions of the mitochondria, as it is a powerhouse of the cell. So obviously it generates ATP. The most important function of mitochondria is to produce energy through the process of oxidative phosphorylation. It is also involved in the following process: regulate the metabolic activity of the cell, promote the growth of new cell and cell multiplication. It also helps in detoxifying ammonia in liver cell. It plays an important role in apoptosis or programmed cell death. It is responsible for building certain part of blood and various hormones like testosterone and estrogen. It also helps in maintaining an adequate concentration of calcium ion within the compartment of the cell. It is also involved in various cellular activity like cellular differentiation, cell signaling, cell senescence, controlling the cell cycle, and also involved in cell growth. So it is the most important organelle of the cell. Thank you.